Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to day 10 of the Entei Research. I have managed to overcome the technical hurdle, and it should be smooth sailing from now on. This dongle I'm almost considering to frame because it is a little bit of a funny object. I was, at some point, not even gonna upload my first Pokemon Sleep video a couple months back because that dongle was a mess, and I was quite upset. And then I didn't even know if people wanted to see these videos, but apparently you guys have come back day in and day after, so I'm pretty excited about that. In this video, we got a slumbering type sleep session, so that's probably gonna mean some more Magnezone. And maybe, I don't know if Onix can be found at Greengrass. I almost doubt it, but that could be interesting. And in this video, in addition to the sleep session here, I want to go over my Altaria team because I actually have 5 viable Altaria. Yo! A top belly for Alligator and Vaporeon. Those are some really cool water types. I'm super excited for Suicune. I am almost hoping that they will give us a little bit of rest after Entei and just wait a little bit, and then, I don't know, in July, somewhere around mid-July, there should be the 1-year anniversary event. I think that's gonna happen anyway. It's not confirmed or teased or nothing, but I think at some point in time that could be likely. That we'll get some more info about if it even exists. Could be that they are just going to do Suicune over that weekend as well, because the Good Sleep Day event in July has the full moon Sunday into Monday, so you get that insane 2x Drowsy on a Sunday. And so if Suicune or some other event is happening then, that's going to be incredible. And I, for one, am going to hold on to 1 Entei and 1 Raikou incense for that kind of setup so that I can see if I can find that 3-star. I think potentially I can find the 3-star Entei this week on the Sunday. We'll just have to see. That has been my goal anyway. And so let's not get too far ahead here. We got a Cyndaquil, that's pretty cool. Diglett, Larvitar, Graveler, Entei, the Vaporeon we saw, Riolu, and Geodude, Sudowoodo. I did use an Entei incense, and I also used a friend incense, so there should be at least 2 Pokemon hungry. One from the Good Camp ticket and the other from the incense. But yeah, I feel like there have been so many events just packed back to back now for a while that I'm almost hoping that we get at least like 4 or 5 weeks just resting, and everyone kind of knows that water type week is happening eventually, so a lot of us will be hanging out at Cyan Beach and the rest. The whole map is hungry today. Whoa, I have already worked on the Vaporeon. Let's see here. Stop, Vaporeon. You're moving too much. Yeah, 1 great ticket, and that's it. I think it's 8 points left. That is pretty hype. I got the Glaceon in yesterday's video with a single Pokebiscuit with that mega hit, so that was sweet. And then now I finished off this Vaporeon. That's pretty exciting. For the most part, you don't really want to catch the... I'm desperate for that Typhlosion. Give it to me, game. Yeah, for the most part, you don't want to catch the final evolutions of Skill Specialist, but I think at least once can make sense. Just for that sleep style dex. And I have not caught a single Sudowoodo. I don't think I will anytime soon either. So I think... Oh yeah, there we go. I think for the Geodude here, I'm just going to go 1 biscuit. That is nice. I have found quite a bit of Geodude that are viable, so to an extent I'm not too rushed about it. I'll feed it whenever it's hungry. Okay, now back to Entei. My Entei so far have not been particularly strong, so I'm currently using the base Entei. I also have a lot of Entei main, so I can potentially consider getting some biscuits. Although I have a lot of great biscuits still, so I'll just have to see how this all works out. If somehow this Entei just keeps on feeding and it's not full, I'll pop into the exchange, but it would be nice at some point too with a crit. It's been a while since I got a crit on the Entei, and I fed it a lot of biscuits. Alright, it's still interested. Oh man. Main's going down fast. There we go. Nice. That fills it up. Back-to-back Entei. Let's go. That means I can get another incense for tomorrow. But actually, I have to think a little bit about that. I do need 1 incense for Sunday because I am going to look for that 3-star. And I also need 1 for the later. So that's like 320 right there. So probably get another 100, 200, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should be good. So, and I can always just use my excess mains sometime next week. I think the exchange closes on Thursday next week. So like Monday, Tuesday next week is a good time too. Just look over everything. So in this haul, we got Entei, Vaporeon, Cyndaquil, and we started on a Geodude. I have a high. Oh, wait, really? That's funny. I am tempted, but I'm not going to. I already have a really strong Lucario, so to an extent, I don't really want to hunt the Riolu. What is the best value? I think potentially the Larvitar here is the better value. I have a few decent Larvitar though, so to an extent at this point, I'm just holding on to them in case trading ever becomes a thing, in which case the nirtheart Discord is going to be popping. Alright, this should be it for us in this session. We got the Entei, I can't believe it. That was huge. And obviously we're going to switch out the candy. It is pretty cool with the top belly for alligator, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Entei. And I genuinely remembered mid-session that I had an Entei, and so that's a little bit embarrassing. Barely know fire types. The Entei was from the incense, and I got a random Cyndaquil. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, let's see it, everyone. The Vaporeon. Wouldn't it be ironic if this becomes the Careful Nature? That sucks. That's ingredients up, main skill chance down, I think. Let's see, double cacao is pretty nice. Skill trigger, ingredient finder, helping speed. No. It's decent. It's got the main skill chance up. You can sub-skill seed the skill trigger S, hopefully. It's already level 28, so you could end up boosting the ingredient finder S. So yeah, it's not impossible that I'll hold on to this for a while, but for the most part, I'm really looking for berry finding and helping bonus on the Vaporeon. Typically, those are not particularly strong on the skill specialists. Obviously, you want as many skill triggers as possible on those, but it's just going to stack nicely with the Suicune. Okay, so we got a Cyndaquil. Been on this hunt for a long time. Hardy nature, I think, is neutral. This is berry finding. Whoa, that's huge. So what am I looking for here? I'm not gonna just... Yeah, it would be super greedy if I hope for a helping bonus here, but I am hoping at the very least there is a single skill. No, what am I saying? Speed up sub-skill. It says 3, so this is berry finding in the first slot, and it's double herb, which is pretty nice. Yo, I don't remember the nature, but if this nature is neutral and the helping speed S here is not clogged up later, skill trigger helping speed S with the neutral nature. Yo, this is it. Nice. That's amazing. Look at this. We got berry finding, which is huge on the berry specialist. I wouldn't go for anything other. Then we have helping speed S, skill trigger S, helping speed M. And I can even subskill see that skill trigger S. You can see that Typhlosion has 4% on the skill trigger rate, but it's super fast. Charge strength S overall is a weak skill, but once you evolve it, it gets pretty strong. So we're gonna have a look at this Cyndaquil later in this video. Let's hop on over to the next Pokemon here. We haven't looked at Entei yet. It is up next. Mild nature is awful. That sucks. That one I know for sure is not what we're looking for because my Venusaur is mild. Its ingredients up and energy down, so it's not horrible, but definitely not what you want for an Entei, which is a skill specialist. Double tomato. Skill level up M. Skill level up S. Ingredient finder M. Skill trigger S. Yo! That is pretty decent, not gonna lie. You don't have to spend any seeds on it. It's the best one I've found so far, for sure. It has skill trigger S at 75 and helping speed M. I don't mind that the ingredient thing stacks there. That is just fine. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. So I will probably try to get another Entei within the end of the week, but I'll have to talk to you guys, the Nirtheart, about this one, because that's pretty much as you can hope for, I would say, because one skill trigger M is pretty strong. To an extent, you also want that nature and some helping speed, but not having to spend 3 seeds is massive, particularly on a Pokemon I probably won't use that much. Two good Pokemon so far. I like it. And then we have the Larvitar. Hasty nature, that should be EXP gains up, which is nice on a pseudo legendary. This one's berry finding too. What's that? Double ginger. That's huge for me because my main Tyranitar is ABA. I forgot to add the pointer. Yeah, you can see in the left side of the screen here that ABA would mean ginger, beans, ginger. This one's AAB. So it's got ginger, ginger, beans. Okay, let's cut to the chase. What am I looking for? I would love to see... Well, we already know the nature. That is ingredients... No, it's EXP gains up. I don't know what it's down. I would like at least one ingredient boosting here, but you can see Tyranitar has 27%. That is massive already. And so to an extent, if you have some extra speed in there, that would be nice. Helping bonus? No. Whoa, we got berry finding, helping speed, inventory, another inventory, ingredient finder. This is solid. This is really, really strong. For the most part, you would want to have mono ingredient specialists, but I already have a Tyranitar that is mixed, so this one's one to keep around for sure. I'll just have to really think about what I'll do long term, but yeah, I'm not going to release this one. It's going to stick in my bag for a while. So energy down doesn't really matter too much. It does affect the main skill. If you do run a healer, it's not going to be a problem. And once it hits level 3 on that main skill, it's pretty strong. So berry finding, helping speed S, inventory. That's a good combo on a Tyranitar. So we are going to hop on to the next topic, which is Sunday. There is a little bit of a logistical issue on Sunday, and honestly, I don't remember exactly how this goes, so to an extent, I'm asking an open question here. Sunday has a 1.5 multiplier, and Sunday also has the bonuses for cooking, which is pretty huge. And so what I'm thinking is I'll probably cook the breakfast and the lunch on Sunday, and then right after 12, when you can cook the lunch, I'll start my final session here during Entei Research. And then that will last until, you know, like 9 p.m., something like that. And at that point, I won't be able to do the dinner. And then I can use the ZZZ ticket, switch islands, and do that whole thing. The only thing I'm wondering, though, is if I just keep going by cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I start the session, then ZZZ ticket, and then end the session when I wake up in the morning, but I've already switched to Lapis. I don't know exactly if that works, but the most important thing for me genuinely is that 3-star Entei potential. So we'll just have to see whatever my Snorlax strength is on Sunday. You can see that I'm getting pretty close here to Master 16. If I'm not mistaken, it's Master 17, 18, or maybe even 19. That is the requirement. And at that point, I would have to get a lot of crit meals in the next couple of days. And maybe my newly acquired Typhlosion can help me out with that. So that's pretty exciting. Overall, I have been getting a pretty high net ratio of ingredients from the Charizard. It has +3 temporarily to its main skill. So it's main skill level 6 on that ingredient rate, or ingredient magnet, which is the main skill. And then the skill trigger rate is 1.5 as well. So it's an ingredient specialist. It's dropping ingredients from the main skill. It's just a lot of ingredients. So if we have a look in my bag, it's just overflowing. And that is good because I am trying to stock up for Sunday. And then sometime tomorrow, I'll probably start putting in the Ditto and the Doug Trio just to get back up the leak production. You can see I have 1 or 2 more meals for the large leaks, and at that point I'm out, and that is unfortunate. So I'll have to grind that a little bit. Maybe I'll even go for some helping whistles, just wail it out. But yeah, anyway, enough talking. We should get on to the Typhlosion, which I have put so conveniently up in the widget. Let's see here. We got the Bandicoot. It is pretty strong. I don't need more ingredients though from the Charizard, so I'm thinking to switch it out for the newly acquired Cyndaquil. I'm not even going to consult with the nirtheart Discord on this one. Just gonna pop it right on my team and power it up. So I have a lot of Dream Shards, a lot of candies, and so this will be an interesting one for sure. I even have a sub-skill seed that I'm going to use at level 25. And you know what? I'm also going to spend a main skill seed just for the fun of it. So let's see here. We should be able to get it to 13. No, it is at 13. It evolves at level 11. That's super early. So currently the Cyndaquil is at 56 minutes. I don't think it gains a lot from the Quilava, so... Wait, what was the nature again? It was neutral, right? Yeah, so it's neutral nature, but it's berry finding, and it has 2 boosts to its speed already, so that's pretty huge. And with the skill trigger S2, that is a strong skill on the Typhlosion, so I'm not gonna greed it anymore. So this is just gonna straight up be my Typhlosion for the foreseeable future. It could be the case that I'll try to get another one at some point, but then I do have the Quilava, and I think I would rather hunt the Vulpix from now on. So pretty excited about this one. And then in the other segment of this video, we will have a look at my Altaria team because it is crazy. Some of you guys commented like, wow, you got a 3rd Altaria, but no, I have 5 of them. It is absolutely insane. All right, so just for the fun of it, I really want to compare my 2 Quilava. So the level 13 Quilava is sitting at 48 minutes. And the other one at 46. So that's probably just the level difference. But then I will be getting this one, which is pretty hype. And I said I was going to use a sub-skill seed. That doesn't work. My helping speed S is clogged up at level 75. So what is the next level requirement? 27. Yeah, I got almost 300,000 Dream Shards. So this is going to be a breeze. There we go. Used my candies for the week. That is good. I was almost considering to just waste it on some Pokemon to to get those diamonds, but I'm glad I waited because I've been on this hunt now for weeks. Literally since like 4 weeks ago. So this has been a month now. Okay. Berry finding, helping speed S, skill trigger S, helping speed M. Yeah, I don't care too much about the neutral nature. I'm just glad it's not like ingredients up or something stupid. So we are going to evolve it into Typhlosion, but before then, you can see that because of that helping speed S here, it's now faster than Bandicoot. It has lower berry value though, so maybe overall, like if we sort them here, side team, let's see, help me pick. Yeah, so the second Quilava here is at 4th spot, but yeah, actually, it is kind of funny to be on this other page. So let's just do this one. I think once I evolve the Quilava here to Typhlosion, it is going to take the number 1 spot. That is my prediction, but it may not be the case. So there goes 80 candies. And I think at this point I should be able to get it up to level 30. I'll probably clear the shop on the fire type candies and just put as much stuff into this Typhlosion as I can get my hands on. Yeah, there's the Typhlosion. 35 minutes. That's a pretty big increase. So it is in the 4th spot. Now it's on the 2nd. So, well, yeah, the Walrein has favorite berry. So it is going to take a while until this Typhlosion would overtake the Walrein, especially just in berry value. Oh yeah, the music stopped from the evolution. I'll just pop back here and get the music back on. There we go. Can't have it silent at a moment of hype like this. I have looked in the exchange, and so I'm not too worried about the mains here running low. So at this point in time, I'm just going to claim the fire type candy. Those are the highest value because you can see you get 1 candy per 12 mains. But 1 candy here turns into 4 species candy. So the actual spend is 3 mains per candy. And so here you can see it is 2 mains per candy. So to an extent, the Entei candy here is the very best bet. I'll probably clear that one out before the handy candy, honestly, but we'll just have to see how many more incense I'll get. Haven't really decided on that yet, so we'll have to just talk a little bit about that in the nirtheart Discord. Let's see here. Got the Typhlosion. Let's see how many candies I got. It's 30. I'm thinking to just dump it. I don't expect to find the Vulpix. You could also use the fire type candy on Flareon to boost up your Vaporeon. That is an interesting loop, but I am looking to find... Wait. How did I get that many candies? Oh, I had some from before. Right, okay. I was like, whew. Okay, so 300 candies, that's a lot of levels. 37, that's pretty strong, and I am tempted, not gonna lie, to keep going and use some handy candy because I have 102. So that's another 300 species candies, but I should probably wait until Water Week or something. Let's think about this. I don't think there's a chance at all that I'll get anywhere close to 50. And I'm gonna hold the main skill seed for now. I don't think there's a huge difference between level 6 and 7, but yeah. Now for sure though, this Typhlosion should be strong. It's not gonna overtake the Walrein. The Walrein is also favorite berry this week, so at the very least at Taupe Hollow, that Typhlosion gonna be strong. And it is fully recovered. I haven't used a healer this week, probably should. And so I'm thinking to do that once I start farming for those large leaks, which I am short on. So, yes, in the last section of this video, we're going to take a look at my Altaria team. It is a crazy team, and I'm just waiting now for the dragon type area. That has not been announced, but I'm really hoping that it shows up at some point, in which case I'm going to have a pretty busted team. So we'll just go in order. Got Cloud 13 with a berry finding, helping bonus combo. And it's also got the ingredients down, which I like. If we pop up the Altaria and the widget, you can see that it has 26% in its ingredient rate. That is really, really high for the berry specialist. That is not what you want. And so by getting that 20% decrease in the ingredient finding here from the nature, you go down to 20% on that ingredient rate. So that is huge. And then, yeah, the main skill chance up I personally like, just because once I hit level 50 here and get that skill trigger S as well, it's gonna be just healed the whole day. 6% on the skill trigger rate is massive, and that is one of the things that I'm pretty excited about with the full-on Altaria team. I don't need a healer, because all of these have charge energy S, and I can just run 5 of them. Bean area, helping bonus, berry finding. It does have skill level up S coming in later, so I will consider using a sub-skill seed on it to just get it up to level 3. You can see that it was evolved from Swablu. No, it was not evolved. It was caught as an Altaria, and so its main skill level 1. Overall, the helping bonus berry finding combo is so strong that even though it's a neutral nature and no other speed buffs, it is as much as you can hope for in a Pokemon. And then we have No Name. This was originally Tamagod, but I found another Swablu that was even better for the eggs, which you will see. And so this one's got berry finding S, skill level up S, skill level up M, helping speed S, which can be sub-skill seeded, and the adamant nature. And it has triple eggs, which is massive. And then at level 100, it gets the... I don't care about the level 100. That's far away. So this will eventually be main skill level 5. And with the skill trigger rate of 6% at base, this is going to be healthy at all times. And that is ridiculous. So level 75 on this one is going to be huge. Next up is Tamagod. This has an unfortunate nature, but big asterisks. Inventory, helping speed, ingredient finder M, and mono eggs. So this Swablu, Altaria, actually ironically works, even though it's a berry specialist, it works as an ingredient Pokemon for the eggs. So to an extent, between these two, I don't really need a Delibird, I think. We'll just have to see how well they produce. Particularly this one once I hit level 50. That is a long ways away, so probably will still hunt the Delibird whenever I get the chance, but yeah, these two are really, really strong for the berries. Yeah, especially level 60 with the 4 eggs on the drop. And then we have Excellent. This is a little bit of an awkward Pokemon, but you can see all the sub-skills are there. And so the berry finding comes at level 75, which is rather late. But the other sub-skills are just pristine. We have the skill level up M, which is huge because then I don't need a healer at all. And it has helping speed S, helping speed M, and skill trigger M as well. And so by the time this is Altaria level 100, it's just never gonna rest. It's just gonna be pumping. So yeah, overall this is probably short-term the weakest of these, but overall really strong. So you can see the funny tagline here, Altaria with a double L, because it's all Altaria. And I am super excited for whenever that dragon type area will come, because I'm excellently prepared. Swablu is a little bit too slow to be useful at Cyan Beach. It is way slow, so you can see that the Berry is the flying type, but is 1 hour and 10 minutes, so even my Walrein will do better than these. And then, yeah, got a good egg selection here. Most of them are beans in that second and third slot. And then the helping bonus adds a total of 10% increase to these productions. So that's pretty exciting. Just wanted to showcase it because some of you guys were like, congratulations on your 3rd Swablu. No, that was my 5th. So hope you enjoyed this video. It was a rather long one as well, but it was packed full of content. And at some point during this week too, I want to double review my Entei just to go back and really look at it a second time, because to an extent that could be my long-term Entei. We'll just have to see. I'm hoping potentially to find at least one more. I'll just have to look at the Entei mains spend for the next couple of days. So leave a like on this video if you liked it. If you're looking for a place to discuss Pokemon Sleep that is a little bit tighter and a little less like crazy, but more tight and yeah, a closer community with interesting people to talk to, Nirtheart Discord is the place to go. It is for YouTube members of the channel, but you can consider it if you're enjoying these videos, then supporting the channel, getting access, everything good. So see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.